Hi, I'm Claire, one half of the Rainbow Brigade currently. Soon our numbers will grow. But to introduce myself, I'm Claire. I am almost 20, which is too young and too old at the same time. And I'm hoping to have fun with the Rainbow Brigade. I want it to be an art collective that allows us to have intelligent discussion that allows us to grow. The Rainbow Brigade is originally Cheyenne's idea, but I'm very happy to be given like co-sponsorship levels. So thanks for that. Any questions? Currently, I'm sticking with the female label because it's convenient and it's on every form out there. And being a black woman is a central experience to me. And I usually use the term queer, but more specifically, I fall under the asexual lesbian umbrella. And I have a very visual disability that affects my life that you can't see right now because I'm too lazy to get up.
That's your cane over there, or one of them?
Yes, that is one of my elbow crutches that I usually use to walk because walking is difficult for me without like help.
Last leg.
Yeah, I prefer help. I'm technically a cyborg. Edward Elric Kin, right here.
I mean, you're also short, you know.
You know what? You know what? Don't make me full Edward Elric Kin, okay? We're in a public place. I should behave better. Okay. I believe that the Rainbow Brigade family should know that you guys are the moderators. Like, you know how Republicans have Alex, what's his name, the frogs are gay?
Yeah.
So I'm the version of that, but for the Rainbow Brigade. So everyone that we have on here is a moderating influence on me because usually when we're in a room, I'm the one with the crazy ideas. Is that not true though?
What kind of crazy ideas do you have?
I once tried to convince my little sister that snow is government propaganda. This was a very real theory in which I tried to convince her that the government had machines in the sky and that's what made snow, and the reason why certain places didn't have snow was because they had alligators and crocodiles. Hence why Florida never saw snow except for that one time in 1931 where the crocodiles were asleep. She did not believe me, but at least I tried. I'm an English major. It is my duty to be creative, okay? So all of this crazy has a good outtake, and I promise I can't promise that. I was about to say I promise I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but then I realized I believe in aliens and God and alien gods, and God is an alien.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah. Yeah, so if you're part of the Rainbow Brigade, please know that I welcome you with all of my heart, but also I'm a crazy person and I bond quickly, so if I love you, I love you. Don't walk away from me. Please don't go. I love you so. Oh, to quote Maurice Sendak from one of my favorite books, Where the Wild Things Grow, please don't go. I'll eat you up. I love you so. It's creepy, cannibalistic, and cute. Me. I'm not a cannibal.
Should you promise that, like 100%?
I can 100% promise that I am not in real life a cannibal. Theoretically, I have had discussions about cannibalism in a Taco Bell, which is not a great place to have discussions about cannibalism, by the way. Everyone looks at you weird and everyone double checks the synthetic meat that they're eating. But also, Sweeney Todd, you had a big influence on my life. Barbershop of Fleet Street, I appreciate you. So the topics I want to talk about the most are, I usually like seeing fandoms and fan relations in regards to canon. I am not interested very much in fan and author relations, and I mean author as in the person who writes the work, the person who creates it, showrunners, actors, and all of that, because those interactions tend to be more chaotic than anything, because fans have this sense of ownership over the people that are participating in the creation of their work, and I don't care for that. So generally my interactions with fandom were just like fans interacting with each other as fans. I I'm interested in the consumption and creation of fan art and why you guys won't pay fan artists the amount of money that they deserve for such hard work. I'm interested in why writers get flack, well, more flack than fan artists sometimes. It's really weird how artists can have commissions, but when writers do it, it seems, well, the general reception to it is not as great as when artists do it. Additionally, I'm interested in comic studies and queer studies, and I like theory as much as the next person. And as an English major, most of my job is talking about theory and how it applies to everyday situations. So I'm not going to tell you what's right and wrong, but I'm going to provide both sides of the argument. Actually, no, I can't provide both sides of the argument because Nazis exist. So I'll provide a lot of sides of the argument. Yeah. Yeah, but my interests are generally broad and varied, as this channel will be, because we're a collective. So when we have people on here and they want to talk about something, we're not going to censor them. We just want to be open and we want you to experience new things.